Welcome back to Medrash Umaisa, sharing a story for the upcoming week's Parshas Shelach. Years ago, I heard a story about a Ger Chassid who went into his Rebbe, the Beis Yisrael, to receive a bracha and advice before taking a business trip to France, to Paris. Such a trip could be challenging in many ways, including spiritually, and he wanted his Rebbe's bracha, he wanted his Rebbe's eitzah. The Rebbe said, I would like to ask you to do something for me when you're in Paris. Now, to a chassid who loves and respects his Rebbe, the idea that the Rebbe would give you a shlichus, a mission to do upon his behalf, is a dream come true. He said, please, Rebbe, anything I can do, I will try to do. He said, I would like you to buy me a flashlight in Paris, but a very specific type of flashlight. It should be as small as possible, but also as bright as possible. Try to find me the smallest, most compact, but strongest and brightest flashlight. The man said, Rebbe, I will try to do my best. He went to Paris, he did his business, but all his spare time was taken up researching the world of flashlights, asking, shopping, looking. Eventually, he returned to Eretz Yisrael, and he went in toward the Ger Rebbe with a flashlight in hand. When he came into the Rebbe, he said, Rebbe, I believe that I found the smallest, brightest flashlight that was possible to find in all of Paris. The Rebbe opened up a drawer, which had in it many small, bright flashlights. He tossed it in. He said, Shoite, fool. He said, you think I needed a flashlight? I wanted you to remember that you have a Rebbe. This week's parsha is about the meraglim who are shlichim, shlach. When someone sends a messenger, there's a deep connection between the one who sends and the one who fulfills the mission. Chazal say, shlucho shel adam kamosa. A person's messenger is in certain ways like the person who sent him. Sometimes that person has halachic powers to act on behalf of the one who sent him. And spiritually, there's a connection between them. In the biggest sense, we're all shlichim. HaKadosh Baruch Hu sent all of us to the world. Asher kidshanu b'mitzvosav etzivanu, the Avnei Nezer Sachachov says, means that we're all shlichim of Hashem. And the powers that we have to live our life according to Torah and mitzvahs are divine powers, which are imbued in us because of that shlichus. But the shliach has to be ne'eman. He has to be loyal to the shlichus, to the mission on which he's sent. Mefarshim say that if the meraglim had not veered and had really viewed themselves totally as shlichim of Moshe Rabbeinu, then they would have reacted to their visit in Eretz Yisrael the way Moshe Rabbeinu would have wanted him to. All of us are shlichim of so many people, even if it's an unspoken mission. A sense of connection in which we know that someone wants us to continue on something for them, a mission, a goal. That really brings part of that person into us, even beyond the world of life and death, and we carry that among ourselves, sometimes even chains that go back very far. Rebbe Chanan Wasserman, they say before he left America, knowing that he was going back, he told the Jews in America that he would be thinking of them. He viewed the importance of what they would be doing. And they say that before the Jews of Baranovich were killed, he told them to have kavana when they were giving up their lives al Kiddush Hashem for the Jews in America, to be able to build vibrant Torah communities in America. Shlucho shel adam kamoso is something that can take all sorts of forms. There was a story in Europe about one of the tzaddikim, a Talmud Chacham, who didn't used to go to many simchas. If he would go very briefly. And there was one wedding that people were surprised to see him from the beginning until the very end, until they were cleaning up. Someone asked him why this particular wedding he stayed so long. He said, before the wedding I received a letter from the Gadol Hador, Rebbe Kiva Eger. In the letter he said that there's going to be a wedding in your area. I really wanted to be there. I'm not able to. I would like to ask you to go on my behalf, to be mesamech the chassan and kala, to wish people mazel tov. He said, that means that as long as I'm at the wedding, shlucho shel adam kamosa, the messenger is like the one who sent him. I'm Rabbi Akiva Eger. I want to enjoy every minute of it. Wishing you all a wonderful Shabbos. Kol Tuv.